Hi my loves, how you all doing? How you all coping with the heat? If you're in the UK, it's really hot right now. Oof. So I just wanted to come on to have a quick chat. Where do you start? You've got so many different symptoms, so what do you do? How do you begin to get them sorted out? This is the questions that I asked myself years ago, because I'm in post-menopause now. And I had to get to grips with what is troubling me the most. That is the most pressing question. What is troubling you the most? And what was troubling me the most was my digestion, because I wasn't digesting anything. So I had a test, went to the doctors because I wanted to know where my levels were. I wanted to know what my cholesterol was, my insulin levels, and my vitamin levels. And that told me a lot. There's also some other tests you can do. There's a Dutch test, you can order that online. That's a really good test. That will test your hormones, your cortisol levels, your stress levels, and how your body processes hormones in your body. The pathways that your liver pathways, and how strong your gut is. That's a powerful test. It's quite expensive, but it's a good test to have. And you can order it online. It's not through your doctor. They don't know about these tests. But that's a very accurate test to do. So that might be something you want to consider. But knowing where your minerals are and your vitamins is massive, because that affects a lot of your processes in your body. Minerals are your spark plugs of your body. They switch everything on. So if your minerals are off, then your processes your body are going to be affected. And that can affect your symptoms. Because in perimenopause, you're creating a different body, okay? And you have to accommodate your different body. It's causing a lot of stress on your body during this phase. This is the most difficult phase. And this is the phase where you have to take action, you have to make changes. Because when you get to postmenopause, you don't want your body to be so stressed out and so knackered that it can't process your hormones properly, it can't work properly. And it can be harder to get that under control if you leave it too late. So the earlier that you can make changes, the better, to help your body with the processes. It's asking questions. I always ask, why is my body doing this to me? Why am I feeling like this? These are important questions to ask. Why is my digestion not working? Why is my iron levels low? Why is my vitamin D level? Why my cholesterol is high? When your cholesterol is high, my cholesterol was high. And that was an indication that I had inflammation in my body. Because when your cholesterol goes high, it does it for a reason. Your body does everything for a reason. It will do everything to save your life. And it will show you your symptoms. Your symptoms are a clue as to what's going on, what's imbalanced in your body, what is happening in your body. And it's looking at that, asking questions around it. It's not just, I'm going to take an iron supplement because my iron levels are low. No, there's a reason for that. Your body does it for a reason. You might have heavy bleeding. Yeah, that can be a massive reason why you've got low iron levels. If you've got heavy bleeding and you've got fibroids, yes, then that's the answer a lot of the times. But there's other things as well that can be happening. There's a lot of things to affect how iron is processed in your body, how your vitamin C levels. Your body has to release an enzyme to be able to, your body to use iron. It's an enzyme, it's a carrier. Everything has to be carried around your body. Carriers in your blood, enzymes, proteins. And your iron has to be carried. And it's called ceruloplasmin. And copper's involved with how your body uses iron as well. So there's a lot to it than that. So you have to ask questions. Always ask questions. Why your body's why you're feeling the way you are. That is the key. And not to just say, I'm going to take some antidepressants. No. There's a reason why you've got mood issues, got depression. I can't tell you what your issues are because I don't know you. But there are lots of different things in your body that's imbalanced, creating your anxiety and depression. And when you go into perimenopause, you lose your progesterone first. And if your stress levels are high, then your progesterone is going to be in the toilet. And that can be creating your anxiety and depression. and more moodiness. There's also other things like, are you drinking too much alcohol, or you're eating too many sugary foods? That can also impact, because you're more sensitive to stress now, you're more sensitive to sugar now. What you're eating is you're more sensitive to in perimenopause and in postmenopause, more importantly, when you get to this phase. And I'm there now, I'm in postmenopause now, and I'm telling you ladies, you can feel good. I feel amazing. And I want to shout it to all you in this group, that it is possible. Please don't just settle for having to struggle. It breaks my heart. I mean, it's taken me years to get to this stage, yes, because I had to figure it all out myself. I had to learn it all. I had to take exams. I had to spend not thousands of pounds, but hundreds of pounds trying to figure this out. What herbs are, how adaptogens, what superfoods can help you in this phase. Yes, HRT is amazing. That can help you, but it's not the be-all and end-all of menopause. A woman said to me the other day, I'm in postmenopause now, you lose your hormones, you have to take hormone therapy now. No, who told you that, love? Who told you that? It's a load of rubbish. Your body can produce hormones in postmenopause. Your body lowers your hormones for a reason. Why does your body lower hormones in postmenopause? Because you're not having a baby anymore. You don't need those other hormones. Yes, you lose some protection, but you can do so much with what you're eating, your lifestyle, reducing that stress, taking some herbs and some adaptogens, some supplements that can put that nutrition to put that protection back in your body that you lose when you lose your estrogen and progesterone. You can keep your body strong, you can keep your body healthy in this phase and have energy and sleep well at night. That I do. I sleep well at night. I sleep better than I've ever slept in my 30s. Yeah, perimenopause is the most trying bit, when your hormones are all over the place and you can wake up one day and you're a different person. It's like, what? Because your hormones are up and down, and when your estrogen and progesterone and testosterone are all over the place and up and down in this phase, there's so much you can do to help your body stay calm and cope with those fluctuations of hormones. So you can get a test, yes, those tests that I said, and always ask questions. Always ask questions why your body's feeling the way it is, and looking for answers for those questions. Don't just settle for the sleeping pills, the antidepressants, the hormone therapy. Is your gut strong? Is your liver just stagnant? Are you eating too many fatty foods? Look at all these things, because the answers are there. The body is giving you clues, and you can find the answers. If you want my help from me with that, let me know, because I'm here to help you. I put this group together to share all my knowledge with you about what I've gone through this last 10 years. It's been a roller coaster for me as well. I've struggled too, but I'm at the other side of it now, and I'm telling you, it feels so good. I'm getting my digestive issues are nearly all gone. It's amazing. I never thought that it would ever happen. Your body's amazing. If you give your body what it's asking for, you can heal, you can feel good. It is possible. And your emotions as well. I just want to talk about the emotion side, because the emotion is important. Your brain shifts in this part of this phase, and it can awaken up emotions that you've probably even forgotten about. And the spotlight's on you now, and you're asking questions about your life, you're asking questions about yourself. You might look at yourself and go, oh, I don't know who you are. I did. I was letting people walk all over me. I didn't love myself enough to see that other people were taking advantage of me. I let people bully me in my life. My ex-husband, he couldn't love me enough because he couldn't love himself. So how was he going to love me properly, the way that I deserve? I didn't love myself enough, and now I do. I don't let anybody take advantage of me. Don't let anybody take advantage of you and walk all over you. No, take back your power. I've taken back my power now. I had to deal with loads of emotional stuff. I'm still dealing with some of the emotional stuff and letting it go. Because you can look back on your life, how you've grown up. Because how you grow up, people can say, oh, you got to do this. Oh, when you grow up as a child, you might have been manipulated into, if you don't do this, I'm going to take this off you. Or if you don't eat all that food, then you're not going to have this. You know, you can be conditioned, and it can be ingrained in your brain to live a certain way and limit yourself. Don't ever limit yourself. Oh, I can't do that. I can't do that. No, they're just old stories, and I had lots of stories in my head. You know, who am I to be sharing? You know, talking on a video and sharing my story. You know, I'd love to go out and travel more, and you know, I will get married again. I will find a man who loves me the way that I deserve. You know, don't limit yourself. You set some goals for yourself. I like to call them achievements. Set some achievements for yourself in your life in this next phase, and go for it. You know, if you want to learn a new skill, learn it. I did. I'm always learning. I'm always getting a new book to read, or because I love the human body and I love to study it. I'm a bit of a geek when it comes to how the brain works and how your adrenals work, and this is why I like to talk about it so much. And sometimes you probably go, what's Andrea talking about? Yes, so don't limit yourself, and just keep asking questions. Keep releasing your emotions, because your emotions come up for a reason to be released. Because your emotions can get stuck in your body, and I didn't understand that. You know, we're energetic beings. I had to get in touch with my spiritual side and understand that everything is energy, and people can drain your energy and take your energy. So you have to protect yourself from that. And your emotions come up for a reason. You know, sometimes I think I spoke to a woman the other day, and she said she thought she'd dealt with a death of somebody in the family. She thought she were over it. Then all of a sudden she was getting all these flashbacks and emotions coming up, and she was crying all the time over the death of this loved one. And making peace with that. Sometimes you have to make peace with something that's not being dealt with now in perimenopause. So not to be scared of that, to be scared of the emotions that start coming up, because they're coming up for a reason. It's to ask questions around it. Always ask questions. And journal. Like I journal. I just write everything out. You just get it all out of here onto paper. To try and make sense of it. Try and make sense of, okay, because it can be confusing. You might not know which direction you want to go in. You might not know what to do in this next phase of your life. What is next for me? You might not be able to figure it out yet. But it will come. The more that you ask questions, the more that you just keep getting up every day, think, okay, and just keep wondering, what can I do the rest of my life? What would I like to do? Where would I like to go? Who would I like to do it with? And just keep asking questions, and the answers will come, because they did for me. So keep going. So I hope my videos helped you. Please let me know. Ask any questions. Oh, I've got a dog behind me come to say hello. If you want to ask me any questions, then please put it in under the video here, and I'll come back to you and answer them for you. If you want my help from me, please reach out, my loves. Please get in touch with me. If you want to join my program, you know, put everything I've learned on my 5-step process that I've used over the years to help me so much in my 12-week program. It's transformed my life, and I want to help you with it. So reach out for me and ask me if you want more help from me. I'm here to help. Send me a message. Sending lots of love, and take care. Enjoy the rest of your day, or wherever you are in the world. See you later.